Welcome, Pisces. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 21st, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Pisces. Today, the universe feels like it's hitting refresh on your emotional and creative bandwidth. With Neptune, your ruling planet, still weaving its dreamy influence in your sign, and the moon gliding through Taurus, there's a powerful reminder that your ideas, no matter how unconventional, are worth grounding into action. The cosmic current is guiding you to bridge imagination with execution. You've been living in your head lately, planning, idealizing, waiting for the perfect sign. But the stars today are whispering. The sign is already here. It's the restless pull in your gut, the spark that won't let you sleep until you make something real. Whether that's launching a side project, reconnecting with someone who feels like home, or simply allowing yourself to believe that good things are meant for you, the shift begins the moment you do. In love, the energy feels magnetic, almost cinematic. Venus is orbiting close to Mercury, sharpening your romantic intuition while also challenging you to communicate what's truly on your heart. You're being encouraged to say what you mean, not the version that keeps the peace, but the one that sets your soul free. For singles, there's a potent vibration of karmic attraction. Someone who mirrors your values, humor, or creative wavelength could enter your orbit in the most unexpected way. For those already in a relationship, the vibe is about rediscovering your partner through fresh eyes. Maybe it's time to stop overanalyzing what's missing and start noticing what's been quietly consistent. Love that shows up, even if imperfectly. Remember, your energy is contagious. When you vibrate at self-trust, you magnetize connection that feels effortless, not earned. Financially, you're entering a window where risk and reward are having a conversation. Mars in Capricorn lights up your 10th house of ambition and career, reminding you that it's time to stop waiting for validation. The move you've been hesitating to make, a new venture, a bold pitch, a relocation, might just be the one that breaks your current plateau. The challenge? You gotta stop asking for permission to win. There's an underlying fear of failure here, but the cosmos is practically shouting that failure is just feedback dressed in different clothes. Think of it like a cosmic prototype. You tweak, you learn, and you move again. The key is action. You can't receive the promotion, the sale, or the windfall if your energy says, "I'm not ready." Read that again. Confidence doesn't mean certainty. It means moving forward even when the outcome is unknown. Creativity is pulsing through your veins today, and it's not subtle. Jupiter is activating your 3rd house of communication, gifting you that rare ability to speak from the heart and make it sound like strategy. If you've been brainstorming ways to monetize a passion or turn your art into income, this is your sign to stop researching and start producing. Your imagination isn't just a spiritual trait, it's a professional asset. The world craves authenticity right now, and your voice has a way of cutting through the noise. Whether you're writing, teaching, designing, or simply networking, this is your green light to stop underestimating your originality. Your weird is your weapon, use it. Emotionally, there's a quiet awakening happening beneath the surface. You might find yourself reflecting on past disappointments, not with regret, but with recognition. The past was never punishment, it was preparation. Those who underestimated you taught you resilience. Those who ghosted you taught you discernment. Those who doubted you taught you faith. And today, that inner alchemy begins to pay off. The universe rewards the brave, not the bitter, and you're standing at a threshold where healing meets purpose. Instead of replaying old pain, focus on what you're creating from it. Let forgiveness be your rebellion. It's not about excusing what happened, it's about reclaiming your energy from it. Spiritually, this day hums with synchronicity. Pay attention to numbers, songs, or even random comments that seem to speak to you. These aren't coincidences, they're confirmations. The divine is showing up in small, consistent whispers, nudging you to trust your inner navigation system. When you feel anxious, that's not intuition, it's your logical mind trying to take the wheel. Intuition feels calm, centered, and strangely familiar, even when it's leading you somewhere new. That's the energy to follow. Practice grounding rituals today. Light a candle, go barefoot outside, write down what you want to release. The goal isn't perfection, it's presence. When you choose presence over panic, peace becomes your default setting. Professionally, collaboration becomes a theme. The energy around teamwork, mentorship, or partnership is particularly strong. Someone in your network might recognize your talent and extend an opportunity that feels tailor-made for your skill set. Don't overthink the how. Just say yes to curiosity. Even if it doesn't lead to a paycheck immediately, it could open doors that reshape your future path. Keep your communications crisp, your boundaries clear, and your vision steady. Remember, people are drawn to certainty, and you radiate it when you stop apologizing for your dreams. By nightfall, the cosmic tone softens. The moon harmonizes with Neptune, heightening your emotional intelligence and reminding you that rest is also productive. You've been carrying a lot mentally, spiritually, maybe even financially, but there's a sense of closure on the horizon. You're realizing that surrender isn't weakness, it's wisdom. The most successful people aren't the ones who control every detail, they're the ones who trust the rhythm of timing. You can't rush divine alignment, but you can prepare for it. So tonight, unplug, release, and reset. Write down one affirmation that grounds your energy. I attract what aligns with my peace. Say it out loud. Mean it. That's how you shift timelines. The stars are lining up to remind you that it's never too late to realign, reinvent, or restart. You are the author, not the aftermath. Every decision you make today, big or small, sends a signal to the universe about how you want to be treated. Act like you're ready for the best, and watch how quickly it shows up. The abundance you've been chasing is already circling back to you. All that's left is to open the door. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Pisces, the universe invites you to breathe deeply and recognize how far you've come. The emotional tides you've faced have refined your intuition, courage, and compassion. The energy surrounding you is one of release, realization, and preparation for an unexpected breakthrough. Each card today illuminates a different layer of your transformation, from heartbreak to healing, from confusion to clarity. Card 1, Ten of Swords, the end of suffering. The Ten of Swords marks the close of an exhausting emotional chapter. Pisces, you've endured betrayal, disappointment, or perhaps a painful ending that drained your energy. But this card is your dawn after the darkest night. You're no longer defined by what hurt you. The lesson here is liberation. You have finally surrendered what no longer serves your soul. By doing so, you invite a rebirth of energy and strength. Card 2, Eight of Wands, swift change and liberation. After the storm, the Eight of Wands arrives like a rush of wind pushing your sails forward. Movement is coming, emotionally, spiritually, and even professionally. Expect news or communication that reignites your excitement about the future. Someone who has been silent may finally reach out, or a stalled project may suddenly gain momentum. This card reminds you that divine timing is accelerating. You are entering a flow where things begin to happen fast. Stay open and ready. Card 3, the Queen of Swords, empowered clarity. The Queen of Swords embodies your current mindset, logical, focused, and unapologetically self-respecting. After so much emotional turbulence, you're cutting through illusion with precision. Pisces often feels deeply, but this card asks you to think clearly. Whether in love or career, you must now act from discernment rather than emotion. Trust that you can be compassionate and firm at once. The Queen of Swords shows you are reclaiming your voice, and others will listen. Card 4, Nine of Cups, fulfillment and emotional renewal. Here comes the beautiful contrast, the Nine of Cups, often called the wish card. Pisces, this is your reward for persistence through pain. Something you've quietly hoped for. Perhaps emotional peace, reconciliation, or a creative victory is manifesting. You're stepping into a vibration of contentment and gratitude. Let yourself enjoy what's unfolding instead of questioning it. Your heart is healing, and joy is not just possible, It's inevitable. Card 5. King of Cups, emotional maturity and true love. The King of Cups appears as a stabilizing presence, a person or energy bringing balance, compassion, and deep emotional understanding. This could represent a partner ready to love you properly, someone who has learned from their mistakes and now values emotional honesty. For others, it's your own heart finally maturing into peaceful wisdom. You no longer chase love. You attract it by radiating serenity and confidence. The King of Cups is your reminder that true love, whether romantic or self-love, comes when the storm within you settles. Card 6. Wheel of Fortune. Destiny turns in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune spins, and with it, your fate begins to transform. Pisces, this card signals a powerful cosmic turning point. The hardships you faced were not random. They prepared you for a destined opportunity. Unexpected blessings are on the horizon, financial improvement, spiritual awakening, or a chance encounter that changes everything. The key is to stay humble and adaptable. Life is shifting in your favor. Don't resist the motion. Card 7. The Tower, Revelation, and Awakening. The Tower arrives as a divine shock, not to destroy you, but to free you. A false belief, illusion, or attachment is collapsing. Perhaps you believed a person or path was your future, but now you see truth where fantasy once stood. This moment may sting, but it's your breakthrough disguised as chaos. The Tower's lesson is that what is meant for you will remain, and what isn't will crumble. Let it fall. From the ashes, you'll build something real, something lasting. Card 8. Temperance, restoration, and divine balance. Finally, Temperance brings healing and equilibrium. The emotional intensity of recent weeks begins to harmonize into calm acceptance. You're learning the beauty of patience, moderation, and inner peace. This card shows that your spiritual team has been working quietly behind the scenes, aligning events so that everything unfolds in perfect time. You're not just surviving now, you're integrating. The experiences that once broke you are becoming the wisdom that defines your strength. Pisces, today's reading is a masterpiece of transformation. The Ten of Swords and Tower reveal that your pain was the price of clarity. The Eight of Wands and Wheel of Fortune promise rapid progress and divine redirection. The Queen and King of Cups show emotional mastery and true love, not fleeting passion, but soulful connection. The Nine of Cups crowns your joy, while Temperance ensures peace follows triumph. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Pisces, fortune's wheel spins in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune card reveals that after long periods of uncertainty, financial and material blessings begin to flow again. Unexpected opportunities may surface, perhaps a new client, job proposal, or a chance meeting that leads to something lucrative. Don't dismiss coincidences today. They may be signs that destiny is intervening on your behalf. The Eight of Wands reinforces that money-related developments could happen quickly. If you've been waiting for news about investments, contracts, or payment delays, prepare for momentum. The key is adaptability. Like the mutable water sign you are, flow with changes instead of resisting them. You'll find that prosperity responds best when you stay flexible and intuitive. Luck, however, favors the prepared. The Queen of Swords whispers that clear thinking and discernment are crucial now. Don't sign anything impulsively or jump into ventures based on emotion alone. Ask questions, read the fine print, and keep your long-term goals in mind. This card advises you to separate fantasy from fact, a skill that turns spiritual awareness into financial stability. Some Pisces may experience a subtle tug-of-war between fear and faith. The Ten of Swords symbolizes the release of old beliefs about scarcity or unworthiness. The universe is now asking you to rise above those doubts. Remember, money is energy. When your mindset shifts from "I hope I can" to "I deserve and attract abundance," the flow naturally increases. The Nine of Cups adds a delightful promise. A wish related to finances is about to be fulfilled. Whether it's paying off a debt, manifesting a new income stream, or seeing your creative project flourish, this card predicts emotional satisfaction tied to material gain. It's the moment when your heart and wallet finally align. Lastly, the Temperance card closes this section with balance. Don't overindulge or make risky choices out of excitement. Instead, harmonize your ambition with gratitude. Your financial growth is sustainable if you honor both discipline and faith. Luck isn't random today, Pisces. It's a reflection of your alignment with divine timing. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 21st are 88, 10, 52, 36, 65, 26. Daily love. Love today feels deep, soulful, and somewhat faded for you, Pisces. The King of Cups represents a stable, emotionally mature connection either entering or strengthening in your life. This energy signifies someone who truly understands your emotional depth, perhaps a water sign like Cancer or Scorpio, or even your own ability to love from a healed place. If you're single, the Nine of Cups suggests that emotional fulfillment is closer than you think. Someone might be quietly admiring you or preparing to express feelings that have been long hidden. Don't chase love today. Magnetize it through your authenticity. The universe often sends love when you least expect it, especially when you've stopped seeking validation from others. The Ten of Swords shows the end of heartbreak and emotional cycles that taught you painful but powerful lessons. You may feel nostalgic or even hesitant to open your heart again, but this card assures you that past disappointments have cleared the way for a truer love. The only danger lies in comparing new connections to old wounds. Communication plays a major role today. The Eight of Wands indicates messages, texts, or calls that could shift your romantic situation rapidly. Someone who once remained silent might finally speak from the heart. This may be a confession, an apology, or a rekindled connection that carries a sense of divine timing. However, the Tower warns that illusions about love must collapse before genuine passion can emerge. You may realize that what you once desired wasn't love, but attachment. This realization frees your heart for something purer, more reciprocal. Finally, Temperance brings harmony, emotional healing that blends compassion with self-respect. You're learning that love isn't about losing yourself. It's about sharing your light with someone who values it. Whether you are single or attached, the stars encourage emotional honesty and peaceful vulnerability today. At work, the Queen of Swords dominates your professional energy today, Pisces. Her message is clear. Precision, discipline, and truth will lead you to success. You may need to assert your boundaries at work or speak up for yourself in a meeting. Authority comes naturally when you balance intellect with intuition, a combination that's uniquely yours. The Eight of Wands signals fast-paced communication, new tasks, or urgent decisions. Projects may suddenly pick up speed after a period of stagnation. Don't let the rush overwhelm you. Instead, channel your creative energy into structure. Pisces often thrive in environments that value imagination, but today calls for organization alongside inspiration. The Ten of Swords shows that a stressful work situation is ending, perhaps a toxic environment, burnout, or a heavy workload. The cycle is closing so you can rise stronger. This isn't failure, it's liberation. The universe is giving you permission to release what drains you and to pursue what empowers your soul. The Wheel of Fortune suggests career shifts or promotions could soon arrive. Destiny is moving pieces behind the scenes, aligning opportunities that better match your evolving purpose. Don't fear change. Embrace it as a sign of growth. With the Nine of Cups, job satisfaction and pride in your accomplishments emerge. Recognition for your hard work may arrive, praise from superiors, client appreciation, or tangible rewards. Allow yourself to celebrate your progress, even the small wins. Finally, Temperance encourages patience and moderation. Collaboration will be your greatest asset today. Blend your creativity with your team's logic. Together, you can create something extraordinary. Success is not a race, it's a rhythm, and you're learning to move in perfect tempo with it. Health. Pisces, your emotional sensitivity often mirrors in your body, and today's cards emphasize healing and renewal. The Ten of Swords shows physical or emotional exhaustion reaching its peak, perhaps from stress, sleepless nights, or lingering grief. The good news? The worst is over. A new phase of vitality begins as you consciously release tension from your body and mind. The Temperance card brings the message of balance. Your well-being thrives when mind, body, and spirit work in harmony. Consider gentle practices like yoga, breathing exercises, or meditation to restore inner calm. Drinking more water and resting under natural light may seem simple, but for Pisces, these acts are sacred. The Nine of Cups blesses you with emotional uplift and gratitude, which directly boosts your immune system. Studies in positive psychology, such as those by Dr. Martin Seligman, affirm that gratitude enhances physical health and resilience. Focus on small joys today: music, nature, laughter, or a good meal. However, the Tower warns of potential emotional outbursts or anxiety if you suppress feelings too long. Pisces tends to internalize pain. Don't let emotions accumulate. Express them through art, journaling, or honest conversations. Emotional release is essential medicine. The Wheel of Fortune reminds you that health, too, moves in cycles. If you've been struggling, a turnaround is near. Be proactive about scheduling checkups or adjusting habits. Destiny rewards those who act consciously. Finally, the King of Cups assures emotional stability and recovery. You're learning to nurture yourself as you would a loved one, with patience and compassion. Today, healing comes not from perfection but from acceptance. Your body listens to your soul, and it's finally ready to rest, rebuild, and glow again. Family and friends. The Tower and Ten of Swords together indicate that certain family tensions may finally surface, but this exposure brings liberation. Hidden feelings or long-suppressed truths might come to light, allowing real healing to begin. Avoid reacting defensively. Listen with empathy, even when emotions run high. The Queen of Swords advises calm and reason in family discussions. Set clear boundaries if others lean too heavily on you emotionally. You can love your family deeply while still protecting your own peace. Pisces often absorbs others' pain. Remember, empathy without limits leads to depletion. The Eight of Wands shows quick developments, messages from relatives, surprise visits, or sudden decisions regarding home or travel. The day may feel lively, filled with movement and reconnections. Even unexpected events can bring warmth if you remain adaptable. The Wheel of Fortune adds a karmic undertone. Family patterns may repeat unless consciously addressed. This is a good day to break cycles of silence or misunderstanding. Speak truth with kindness, and you'll shift not only your relationships, but the energy of generations before you. The Nine of Cups brings reconciliation and shared joy. A family member who has been distant could reach out, or a long-awaited celebration might restore harmony. Laughter will be your medicine today. Let it fill your home. Lastly, Temperance assures lasting peace. Once emotional dust settles, compassion takes the lead. You are the heart of your family's healing process, not because you fix everything, but because your presence radiates calm. Love them, but don't lose yourself in them. Compatibility. Today, Pisces, your most harmonious alignments come from water and earth signs. With Cancer, the connection deepens through emotional understanding and mutual care. Both of you speak the silent language of feelings, creating an unbreakable bond. A Cancer friend or partner will remind you that tenderness is strength. With Scorpio, passion runs intense but transformative. Scorpio's emotional honesty helps you confront truths you might otherwise avoid. Together, you experience profound intimacy, both sensual and spiritual. This partnership can heal old wounds if built on trust. Taurus provides grounding energy that complements your dreamy nature. Taurus stability offers a sense of safety, while your imagination brings magic to their practical world. When these energies combine, they manifest abundance and peace in both love and work. Meanwhile, Gemini challenges you intellectually, sparking creativity, but sometimes unsettling your emotional rhythm. Keep communication open and avoid assumptions. Their fast pace can teach you to adapt, Your empathy can teach them to slow down. With Sagittarius, you share curiosity and adventure. While differences may surface, you seek emotional depth while they crave freedom. This can become a growth-oriented connection if balanced with mutual respect. Finally, Capricorn provides structure where you flow. Their discipline helps you turn dreams into tangible goals, while your intuition softens their rigidity. When aligned, this pairing can build something enduring, a mix of soul and success. Your lucky color today: turquoise, a blend of tranquil blue and renewing green, embodies Pisces energy today. It symbolizes emotional clarity, spiritual balance, and creative freedom. Wearing or surrounding yourself with turquoise helps stabilize your mood, attract prosperity, and open your throat chakra for honest expression. The phrase of the day: the tides of change are not meant to drown you, Pisces. They're meant to teach you how to breathe underwater. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.